Well, my little ripper arrived today after 5 weeks of waiting. But I'm glad to see it's here. I just hope it works as good as the advertising goes. I'm going to make a video just on installing a mount. With my particular bandsaw, I have this rail on here and this one on here where the fence goes on. And rather than take all that stuff off, they provide a universal mount. It has this piece. It has a couple of these black pieces, and it has these two pieces. They even give you a guide for here. It's almost the same as the guide that came with my saw, but I don't need two. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this together. I did see a video once somewhere online, and I thought I had a couple ideas that maybe would make it easier for somebody else when they do theirs, because he was kind of fighting with it tipping down while he was getting the parts together. Another little tip I did was I've measured in from here and from here and centered it at well, it just happens to be 5 inches, but the thing is I wanted it centered. So that's what I did. And rather than have this tipping and popping around, I think what I'm going to do is just put a clamp on it. I think it'll make things just a little bit easier. I'll just clamp that in place. And then when I'm putting these side rails on, I won't have to contend with this thing moving around. I have it lined up with the edge dead on the cast iron table there. So we'll tighten that up. That's not going to go nowhere. There's probably a left and a right. Yes, there is. Okay. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. Oh yeah, they give, like everything else that comes, they give you a bag of bolts. There. I'm going to put them on something here that might stop them from sliding around and hitting the floor. I don't like crawling around the floor looking for parts. If I can get this thing open. There we go. Lots of bolts. No instructions came with installing this thing, but it's kind of a no-brainer type thing. All we do is slide bolts in there. Here we do. There's one on the floor already. Let's see if I can find him. Okay. Okay, I have to, I see him, but I have to find out what happened. Maybe there's different size bolts. Maybe I picked the wrong one, because that's supposed to... Okay, is there bigger ones? Okay, that's the problem. Gotta find the big guys. The biggies. 1, 2... 3... That looks like a big one. 4. And then... Gee, this... Yeah, this one will go here. So... Okay, come on, get in there. Get in there. Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. I think. Well, that doesn't look. Let's check and see if it's the right size. Hole. Okay, I think it's just a little tricky. I think maybe it has something to do with the way you hold your ears when you're doing it or something like that. get a washer and a nut on here. Once we get one on, we'll be away. Okay, there we go. Now, like I was saying on another video I watched, this thing was tipping over while he was doing this. And it just looked a little too awkward to me. Oh, okay, there's different size nuts too. Well, obviously, if there's different size bolts, there's got to be different size nuts as well. Okay, that one's going to go in there, like that. Get a little bit of weight so far. Okay, that has to go snug against there. And we'll do the same on the other side. Maybe this will go a little better than the other one. Oops, I already got the bolts in there. Need 2 washers, 2 nuts. Okay. Well, it helps if you put the rail on. Okay. My lighting is not very good in here, right where I am, so that's probably the reason I'm having trouble putting this in there. Oh yeah, this takes a little fiddling, you know. This is why when I see them doing on videos, they stop the video and they come back later and they have this all on. But I'm doing it in real time, so bear with me. Just take a little longer this way. Would you believe I've got the wrong size nut again? Okay. If you don't succeed, suck a lemon. Lots of seeds in them. We'll get there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just as if we knew what we're doing now. Okay. Now, see, even with clamping that, it's moved off square. I can clamp a little tighter. I won't hurt nothing. There. Okay. Now we'll get these 2 guys just snugged up. Move over to where he goes. Okay. Maybe things will speed up a little bit now. I know this goes here. It can go. There's a whole bunch of holes. I believe that's for great big bandsaws or small bandsaws. I think for this size bandsaw, yeah, I think I'll use. There's 3 sets of holes. I'll use it set this way. Get this out of the way here. And the other one, the other piece goes on here, like so. Okay. So I can put those 2 right there. Okay. Drop a couple of bolts in there. washers and nuts. Well, we're running out of bolts and washers and nuts. That's a good sign. Because that means we're getting close to getting the parts on here. Okay, we can toss this little guy now. This one goes on here. Yeah, it's got a long slot in it. And there's a reason for that, which we'll see very soon. Come on now, be nice. Okay, we'll just snug everything up, get things lined up before we, one nut missing. There he is. He was hiding. Yeah, one nut it was a nut missing. Okay. Now what this is for is this guy clamps over onto. First we get this in like that. This one goes in there. And let's snug this up a little more. I think I can go ahead and there's a clamp there. This has to draw this in tight, so let's take a bit of playing, but I think right about there is where I'm going to need it, and we'll soon find out. I'm going to tighten one of these up. Oh, do I have the right size wrench? What size is this? Yes. Just tighten that snug. Put this in here so it's snug there. For this side, I think, whoops, what I'll do is just get that snug but not real tight yet, because I want to get this adjusted so these are, well, I can take this off now. We're gonna have this, make this slide. Okay, now. I think I better tighten this up first. That should be what wrench? That fits. Well, I don't have the right size wrench for these. Okay, we're gonna go to a bigger wrench. Aha. Let's got a kit of them here somewhere. Let's see if this is the one for there. Yes, okay. Well, I'm going to tighten this up so that's square to start with. Now, as long as this will still move and put this snug up against there. Alright, that should be the place for that. This is square. Perfect. Just get in behind here. Tighten up these two. So this is why they pause the videos making these and go through all what I'm doing and then come back and make it look like they just did it in a minute or two. Okay, now. Uh-oh. Sorry for that. I've got a little too much for you there. We'll just like. That's not easy to do under there in the dark, you know. Okay, this time I'm going to see if I can hold this snug like that. Stop that sideways play. Okay, now that should slide. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay, now these two guys, I did snug this one up, I think. I'm going to go a little more on him because I got a reason why. The top is spinning on me. I'll do it this way. Okay, now, why? In the video I watched, the guy was adjusting these things, adjusting with a wrench, and I don't think that was necessary because all that has to be adjusted is this. You see? Oh, I got that too tight this one. Okay, I can't adjust it like that. There. Now, all I'm going to do is adjust this so that this will clamp over. Now, I'm thinking right about there will clamp over, so let's see if I guessed right. Yes, you want to turn on the top. We can fix that. Okay, now I want to line this up too. So maybe I'll put a straight edge on there. Right there. And this should clamp over like that. But it's lifting up on it, so it's too, well, obviously it's too tight because it's going to slide. So we go back a bit. No problem. The battery is low, I know, on my tablet that I'm recording on. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can finish this video before that battery gives up, and then I'll recharge it and do some videos later after I get the thing working. Now, what that does is lock it in place. Okay, obviously it's gonna go a wee bit tighter, and then this whole thing will slide like that. Okay. So that's just a matter of it's gonna loosen off to slide, but then it's gonna lock this on so it can't slide after. So, okay, I've taken this long now. I may as well just do it right and and get it the way it's supposed to be. Now, what did I say? I need to go a little bit tighter. Let's try that much. It looks like a pretty nice system, actually. No. I know what I did. I know what I did. I went the opposite direction. Oh well. Go a little bit out. Just a little bit like that. And if I don't get it this time, well then I'll cap this video off, because you can see what I'm doing. It's a matter of getting that in or out so that these will lock tight. Yes. I got it that time. So then I'm going to tighten that up right now. Tighten it up real good so I don't want it to move from there. Tighten this guy up. And there's one more on each one that I'll retighten after the video. So, let's see what we got here. That locks, and it's supposed to. This unlocks it, and then we can slide this back and forth. Oh yeah, we can come up quite a piece, because the thing's going to sit on here. A log in it, so that was one of my concerns, is this going to be tipping down, but obviously not. So, I do have the little ripper kind of just put together. There's more parts to it, but it's going to go on this. It's going to go on that track like that. Okay, but we're not going to go into that part at all. This video was just for installing this. I do have an extra fence too to make it high for the little ripper. But that's all for the next video. Thanks for watching this one. Sorry to make it so long, but that's the idea of it. Set it on there and lock it so it can't move. So, video number 2 will be sawing a log. Thanks for looking. Well, I had to come back and add a little bit to this video, because after showing the initial setup, I think there would be a bunch of people say, "Oh my gosh, I don't want one of those things. It just takes too long to set it up." You know? Well, that's the initial setup. After it's set up, you can unlock it here, just like that. Grab a hold of it, do this, and then you got that little slot there, and there it is, all ready to, well, put under a bench, hang on the wall, wherever you want. And then to put it back on, it takes this much time. There it is, done. Okay, just to put your mind at ease that it does not take long to use once you the initial setup. Then you just plop the little ripper on there and you're ready to go. So easy peasy, and yeah, I'm glad I thought of adding this so some people wouldn't get the wrong idea.